Now at 6, a family had to remove their son's remains from a Portland cemetery after the cemetery accidentally sold the plot to someone else. How something like this even happened, just ahead. Plus.
And tonight on New Year's Eve, public transportation agencies in Portland and around the metro area are helping people get home, sometimes for free. We'll have the updates. Plus.
There are tons of New Year's Eve celebrations happening all around our area tonight. So whether you want to watch a drone show or see a giant cherry be dropped, we've got you covered as your news at sunrise starts right now. Good morning, and thank you for joining us on your New Year's Eve. I'm China Green. Chris McGinnis is here with a look at your weather and essentially your outfit planning expert for tonight.
Yeah, how's this look? Will this last another 18 hours?
Yes.
Okay. I will not be up that late, but great. All right, thank you for that. Let's get you out the door. This is a live look from the Springs of the waterfront in Vancouver. What you can't, well, you can see, I think, that it's clear, but what you can't tell until I show you this is that it's another frosty morning out there. It's 28 last check at Pearson Airfield. We'll zoom on down to the state capitol here in Salem. You might be able to see some of the frost there on the Capitol Mall, where it is also 28 degrees. And last check at PDX, there is a bit of an east breeze, so the temperature not quite as chilly out at the airport at 35 or here in downtown at 38. But if you're not waking up to that east breeze, good chance you're in the 20s this morning. We'll shed the patchy fog and frost and give way to plenty of sunshine. It should be a really nice New Year's Eve day. I've got high temperatures inching up towards 50 again today. Tonight's forecast, dry with temperatures near 40 at midnight. Let's get you out the door with a quick look at the roads, and the roads look good, as you might expect. There's not a lot of traffic out there this morning. As we zoom around the freeway system, that's I-5 through Tualatin, zipping right along there. Interstate 84, anyone home? Anyone? Headlights there out near 82nd Avenue. That's the westbound commute. China, so far, no freeway trouble out there just yet.
Chris, it was a traumatic afternoon for one family who witnessed the remains of their son being removed from a Portland cemetery plot after the cemetery accidentally sold the same piece of land twice. A warning, part of this video shows the removal of the remains and may be jarring for some viewers. So after 20-year-old Tiber Harrison was killed in Florida in 2016, his mother Paula bought a plot at Skyline Memorial Gardens. The cemetery later discovered the plot had already been sold to the Reeser family, who refused to give it up. The cemetery filed a lawsuit, which they eventually won, to force the removal of the remains. We spoke with Paula's husband after Harrison's remains were taken out.
I would describe it as the third time she had to bury her son, to experience that just brutal pain. And it was done so in a way that, underlined a level of cruelty and inhumanity. I think there's a great deal of anger. I think that, bigger picture, this company should not be able to perform business this way.
Skyline's parent company, Dignity Memorial, declined to comment. Harrison's family says that they're considering an appeal. The U.S. Coast Guard says a jet ski rider has died on the coast near Gearhart. Authorities say that a chopper crew from Air Station Astoria was training in the area around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon when they spotted the overturned jet ski, triggering the search. Police later found the rider's body on the beach. Officials haven't released the person's identity or provided any information about how they died. Now to what appears to be a decrease in the number of homicides in Portland this year. According to Portland police, they are down some 27% compared with last year. Police say that's the lowest number they've seen in a year since 2020 and are crediting the drop to their collaboration with community groups. We spoke with the director of Love is Stronger, which is a nonprofit that works to reduce gun violence and gang violence. He says that the numbers are dropping because there's more of a team effort between the city, Portland Police, and community outreach teams.
I've been with the Office of Violence Prevention for quite some time, and this is the first time I've seen the level of collaboration intentionally coming from the city.
A spokesperson for the city of Portland said in a statement that as of November, fatal and injury shootings are down 34% over the last 12 months. Portland police also reporting traffic deaths have dropped by nearly a third this year compared to last year. So according to Portland Police's most recent data, there have been a total of 45 traffic deaths in the city this year. That's compared to 67 deaths at the end of 2024. It also marks the lowest number of traffic deaths since 2018, when police recorded 37. We are just hours away from New Year's Eve celebrations getting underway, and Piedmont and TriMet want to ensure people stay safe on the roads tonight. Sunrise reporter Thomas Schultz joins us from downtown Portland. So Thomas, what tips are the agency sharing?
Yeah, well, China, a big one that people want to know about is that you can go to Piedmont's website right now and get $10 off an Uber or Lyft ride tonight. Those coupons are limited, and this is in effect until 7 p.m. Goes from 7 p.m. tonight until 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. Once again, you don't want to wait. There are just limited amounts of coupons available. And here's the thing, your ride must start in the city of Portland for these to be in effect. TriMet is also offering free rides on buses, MAX trains, and on Lyft Paratransit, which helps people with disabilities get around town too. Those free rides begin after 8 o'clock tonight. Some key lines are also offering extended late night services for people celebrating the new year.
And especially on evenings where we know that a lot of people are going to be out and might be impaired, we want to give people an opportunity to have a safe ride home with professional drivers who there you get your own personal chauffeur for free.
And it isn't just here in Portland where these kinds of things are happening tonight. C-Tran up in Vancouver is also offering free rides tonight. Those will begin at 6 o'clock. China?
All right, Thomas Schultz reporting live for us this morning. Thank you, Thomas. Tonight, the city of Portland is throwing a New Year's Eve party in Pioneer Courthouse Square, complete with a drone show. It's free with a dance party starting at 8 o'clock. Then the first family-friendly drone show at 9, leading up to the countdown to 2026. And for folks in Salem, you can ring in the New Year's with Glow Oregon's fireworks show at Roto-Rooter Park. Festivities start at 5 o'clock tonight with a family-friendly fireworks show at 9, followed by a larger fireworks spectacular at midnight. There will also be over 1 million holiday lights and displays, along with family-friendly activities and games. For details, head to oregon.glowgardens.com. And if you'd rather stay home this New Year's, you can ring in 2026 right here on KGW. We'll be featuring celebrations from across our region, all leading up to the big New Year's at the Needle Show in Seattle. That's happening tonight, right after KGW News at 11 on TV and on our free TV streaming app, KGW Plus. So I'm staying in because it's too cold for me. Are you staying in, and do you think you'll make it till midnight?
Define midnight. Midnight in which time zone?
Ours?
Not a chance.
Okay.
I haven't done that in years, but yeah, if you are heading out tonight, it will be by New Year's Eve standards fairly comfortable. It's going to be dry, and temperatures at midnight tonight will probably be in the vicinity of 40 degrees here in downtown Portland, give or take. One more frosty, cold morning today. We are dry tonight. Rain comes in tomorrow, though, and there is at least a slight chance for some mixed precipitation or freezing rain east of the Cascades tomorrow morning. I'll walk you through that with Futurecast in just a second. All right, 35 right now at the airport, 34 Westland, Happy Valley 36, Troutdale 38. The reason why you folks are in the mid-30s is because you're experiencing an east wind. A lot of folks that aren't feeling an east breeze are in the 20s this morning. Scappoose at 29, Hillsborough at 27, Pearson Airfield in Vancouver in the upper 20s this morning. And we hop over the Cascades. The cold spot right now, Burns at 15 degrees. All right, we are dry, of course, and we're clear. And we will be mostly clear for much of the day. Here's Futurecast. Late this afternoon, we'll have some high thin cloud cover coming in later today, but otherwise a really good looking day today. Overnight tonight, still dry, but rain rolls in from the south and it gets in here by early tomorrow morning. Note the pink shading here on the map on the east slopes of the Cascades and through the Columbia Basin. There's at least the outside chance of some mixed precipitation or maybe some freezing rain there early tomorrow before temperatures warm and we go to just plain rain. Meanwhile, it will be a little wet for our New Year's Day here in the I-5 corridor. All right, Futurecast likes Portland getting to 50, upper 40s to near 50 in Corvallis and upper 40s in Salem today. So really nice looking day today. Here we are at midnight. Futurecast likes Portland hanging out in the low 40s as the ball drops and the fireworks go off and all that stuff. So comfortable out there by New Year's Eve standards. Say hello to Bunny. Bunny's rocking his Ray-Bans there. Bunny is today's pet of the day. If you want to get a shout out to your favorite four-legged friend, use that email, pet of the day, all one word, pet of the day at kgw.com. You do that and we'll give you the shout out. All right, here's your 7-day forecast. We return to slightly milder and slightly wetter conditions here heading into Friday and the first weekend of the new year. China, back to you.